Yo, yo, yo! Welcome back, dude, to another episode of the Yo, Yo, Yo podcast with Martin and Hooter.
Satarakata Shanda, and welcome to everybody. Many blessings.
What a way to start, dude.
Oh, you got to just start blessing people right now in these times. Hooter, how are you?
I'm here, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, you sound a little down.
Because LAUSD said they weren't going back to school, dude. Or they were going to go back to school, but they weren't going to go to school. They were going to start,
Distance learning?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Mickey's not in LAUSD, but I feel after LAUSD announces that, then everyone follows suit.
So I have not heard the news today. So they did announce that they're not. They announce today or yesterday?
Today.
Absolutely not coming back in the fall.
Yeah.
No LA Unified School District school. Now, is that all of the fall or just the beginning?
It
or
said
nothing specified?
The first day of school isn't going to be at school.
Got it.
And that's extremely sad, I feel. Because, dude, that's the first day of school, bro. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Like, what a sad-ass first day of school. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know, it's been a minute since I've been in school. But
Bro, you stay in school, dude. You stay going to classes, dude. What are you talking about? You do the most classes. After you graduate, dude, after high school, you did AA classes. You did Brujo classes. You have so many classes.
Okay. Now, what I was going to equate going back to school, that first day of school, is like you're doing a weekend at a club and it's the first night.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Okay, and you kind of get that feeling again. You're going to be, for the first time, on a fucking roller coaster. You know, it's like, it's that first time, you know, but that first day of school where it's going to be new kids in the classroom.
Yeah. It's
going to be, you know, like the teacher. What's the teacher? Oh, we got fucking so-and-so teachers, man, they're hard, or blah, blah, blah. Or, that one's blah, blah, blah. There's I don't know. I don't want to sound corny, but there's a lot of magic there, you know, especially when you're a goddamn kid.
Yeah.
So you're right. To get cheated out of that is really sucky. And I bet you what's gonna happen is everybody's gonna go out of their way to overcompensate for their, because you know when you go on Instagram on the first day of school, how many moms are posting pictures? You know, you're taking that away from the moms too, Hooter. These fucking pictures, these poor kids are taking like fucking 10, 20 pictures before the mom picks one that, okay, yeah, we got to get your shoes in the picture.
These fucking moms.
We got to get the backpack. Put the backpack in front of you. No, but don't cover your shoes with the backpack. I want them to see that you've got the fucking Nikes, you know, or whatever the fuck shoes are in
these
now.
Moms.
Yeah.
Have their kids showing up late to class
because they gotta
of the photo shoot.
You gotta get a photo. You do a photo shoot. Now stand in front of the school. Oh, there goes your little friend. There goes your little friend. Go take a picture over there. Okay, now take a picture. Let me just walk away. I'm gonna take a picture of you walking away. Okay, wait. Come back. Now take a step with your left foot this time, walking away. Okay, that's good. Now turn around and wave. Perfect. And
hold up your lunch pail. That matches your backpack.
Yes. Now, in some of their defense, you know, grandma and everybody else says, hey, send me a fucking picture. Because now, you know, to be fair, you know, back in the day, it was just the person that dropped them off that got to experience that moment, right?
Yeah.
But now you get to share that moment because everybody gives a fuck. Everybody gives a fuck.
Dude, it's not only grandma and grandpa. Dude, now it's
your people on Instagram.
Strangers on Instagram that
everybody,
also give a fuck about your kid.
Everybody gets.
Who doesn't give a fuck about your kid's first day? Huh?
You better give a fuck.
You better.
So now, you know, and I didn't mean to get all sarcastic and shit, but here's the thing. It is sucky that it's taken away from that experience.
Yeah.
There's so many things that are coming to my head right now, you know. First of all, are we ready for these kids to go back? Are these teachers, how many of these fucking teachers are high risk, Hooter?
Yeah.
You know, how many of these kids I don't care how many times you tell them to wash their hands. Are you going to be able to supervise?
Kids are disgusting, dude.
Are you going to be able to supervise 20 fucking kids properly washing their hands?
It's not going to happen.
And then how many times are these kids going to touch their nose and their mouth after that, and then touch something else and touch something else?
The majority of them.
The majority of them. And no fault of their own. They're being fucking kids. That's what kids fucking do. They're touch
gross.
dirt, then they eat it. They're fucking gross. Yes. Said the guy that eats ass.
Yes.
Now
it doesn't change. Just because you're an adult, you think you're not disgusting?
You're
No.
disgusting.
You stay
Everybody's disgusting. Yeah, we stay disgusting. But again, how many of these teachers are ready to go fucking back to deal with all these little fucks?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how many. I wouldn't sign up to go back. I'd be like, get the fuck out of here. I'm not trying to be in front of all these little motherfuckers running around infecting me, coughing, and germing me up. Fuck it.
Yeah.
How many
bugging me wasn't enough. Now I got these little fucks coughing on me.
They're saying that the distance learning is not working, that a lot of these kids are falling behind.
Oh, dude.
That now, here's what I'm gonna, and I don't know.
Nice.
But how much of the in-presence learning was working on some of these little fucks?
Look, I'll say this, bro. With Miki, right? When she was going to school, and I feel like a lot of kids, when your teacher tells you something, dude, it holds weight, bro.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like, nah, my teacher said this shit. It could be completely wrong. Like, they could have misheard the teacher, and you're trying to teach the kid, like, no, dude, 2 + 2 is fucking 4. Nah, my teacher said 3. And they, like I said, they could have misheard.
Well, it was a W.
But it holds that type of weight when the teacher said. Yeah, exactly.
And the teacher was right, but
yes.
I don't give a fuck what you would have said. It was still W.
Yes,
you
dude.
motherfucker.
Yes. And I'm going to tell you something right now, bro. Like, as much as parents try to teach their kids from home, it's not the same experience, dude. You know what I mean? They look at you, not as a teacher. They look at you as your fucking mom and dad. You know what I mean?
You don't know what the teacher knows.
Exactly. And the other thing to that is, if they're going on Zoom fucking once a week, twice a week, fuck it, say all week. You know what I mean? It's not going to be the same impact, bro, as they would be there for fucking however 40 hours a week. No, less than that. But it's still a long time at school with their teacher. You know what I mean? And so it's different, man. And it's so sad, I feel. So what I'm going to do is, if sports are up and running, we're going to sign Miki up for 2 different leagues. And she's going to do it at the same time.
I think
Because you got to be around other kids.
That's what I was just going to say. That interaction with other kids is essential, especially right now in these formative years.
Yeah.
You look at them kids that are homeschooled, that are away from other kids, and they try to carry themselves like adults.
Yes.
But they come off like little assholes a lot of times, you know? And yes, I said little fucking assholes, right?
And that's okay.
And that's fine, but that's what you're raising.
Some kids are assholes.
And again,
some adults are assholes.
Yeah, if you're an asshole, your kid's gonna be an asshole. So, but going back to what I was saying, I think that people are gonna overcompensate for that first day to try to make it special for that kid. Oh, dude. And so I can't imagine what the pictures are gonna look like.
I can't wait for the first day of school pictures,
and
bro.
The outfits and all that other shit. Now
moms are gonna be going live.
I want to see the
first day of
schools.
School.
I want to see the motherfucking school pictures try to bamboozle everybody again, because those packages ain't cheap anymore. They're not that they ever were, But we talked about how elementary schools have fucking yearbooks now. What are you gonna do? A quarantine yearbook? And obviously that's all money. Because what are you gonna tell your kid? No, you can't have one. No, you can't have. Everybody else has one.
You're the only sad asshole.
You're gonna be the only sad
yearbook.
fuck without a yearbook. Now you gotta have a yearbook in fucking kindergarten. You gotta have a fucking yearbook in first grade, second grade. Yearbook, not only yearbook, but your fucking regular school pictures as well. And of course you gotta order magnets. How do you not order fucking magnets? Everybody wants a picture of your kid on the goddamn fridge.
Well, then otherwise you don't love your kid if you don't get one.
If you don't have a magnet, not only do you not love them, all the people that you didn't hand those magnets out to,
also don't
You're
love
depriving them of loving them.
Yeah.
So that's going to happen. And it's going to be the same thing that they did with the graduations, because these kids weren't able to have, if you're moving from elementary to middle, if middle to fucking high, and the high school graduation, the all important high school graduation,
Yeah.
that was
to wait
taken
5 fucking hours for them to say your name
in the heat.
Yeah.
And now you're now, but again, it is an experience. You were able to experience that. I mean, obviously I wasn't, but you were able.
You were able to experience it 4 times, dude.
Okay, it's enough. And so, but again, you remember that. You remember being there with your family. You remember there being with your friends. That was a great moment when they wooed for you. It felt good.
Yeah.
It felt like, all the shit that I did was for this moment.
Right.
So that I can walk right now. Because it's really,
For people to woo me.
I get to get wooed. You know what? I was getting wooed at the goddamn bar. Maybe I didn't graduate, but I was getting wooed every time I downed a goddamn beer.
You fucking did a keg stand, bro. There was a lot of wooing. You wooed yourself.
I wooed myself. I still woo myself. I'm a wooing motherfucker.
You're a wooer.
I'm a what? I'm a goddamn wooer.
Self-wooer.
You just thought that up right now?
Yeah, self-wooer, bro. You're a self-wooer.
Self-woo-woo-woo. But anyway, they did all these let me drive. Let's drive and honk the horn and do signs.
This last year.
Yeah, because of the people that missed their thing, They did the thing in the backyard where they got to go live with it, and they fucking, walked, and somebody handed them a little. So everybody personalized their graduation. Some people went to the beach, had their family there, and then they gave them their little thing as they fucking exited the fucking water. Everybody made it their own, right?
Yeah.
And I think that that's what's going to start happening with all these milestones, i.e. the first day of school. Are you not going to have picture day?
Yeah. Are you not? Yeah. Are you not gonna, dude? People are gonna post what they serve for lunch, for sure. School lunch can't compare to my mommy's lunch. Yes, it can, lady.
Yes, it can.
Look at those dried up. Who fucks up nuggets, lady? Who fucks up nuggets? Fucking Johnny's mommy.
How many people are gonna have fucking McDonald's nuggets on a goddamn plate they made them?
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah.
And look, I'm not hating on people that feed their kids McDonald's other than you're fucking poisoning those little fucks, but that's on you.
Hey, that's on you.
Yeah. So anyway, and what's going to happen to these parents that have jobs?
That's what I want to know, dude. There's going to be... Bro, you thought there was ditching parties before. Dude.
What do you mean?
There was fucking... Where you had to go to school, right? And people would ditch, throw parties at the house where the parents were working during the day, right?
Oh,
right
now that there's homeschool.
Dude, people are going to be invited, bro, and put it on Zoom for the teacher to see.
Well, they could all do their own little Zoom.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have to Zoom from the same Zoom.
That's right, dude.
Everybody's just there Zooming,
Ditching.
laughing, high-fiving,
telling
each other the answer.
It's fucking shot o'clock, y'all.
It's a different... listen, I don't... If we're starting off with homeschooling, I can't see them, or who knows, dude. I'm not even going to opine anymore, Hooter.
Oh.
Because... I'm just going to say it.
Please do.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Holy balls.
No fucking idea what's going to happen, bro. None whatsoever. It's up in the goddamn air. Listen, 1 minute everything's open, 1 minute everything's closed. Outdoor dining only. These motherfuckers got creative. You know how many outdoor dining fucking restaurants there is now?
Every restaurant right now looks like there's a fucking quinceañera going on in their parking lot.
Dude.
Like if fools are setting up for a fucking quinceañera or baptism,
or
dog.
a baptism or some kind of thing in the backyard.
Some sort of pachanga, bro.
Yup. It's them big giant white fucking tents. Open because you need circulation.
Yep.
All their tables are outside. All their chairs are outside. They're selling alcohol.
Sizzler, bro. I saw Sizzler. Fools. Dude, we
talked about Sizzler last week.
Did I?
Yeah, I think so. Or maybe I'm crazy.
Bro.
Yeah.
Restaurants?
I said they have the salad bar out there. And you said, yeah. everything.
Dude,
The ranch.
restaurants that you wouldn't even think. These fools set up shop outside.
The taco trucks are hating, eh?
Oh,
hey,
bro.
talk to them, bro. We did it first, dog. We started this outdoor dining, bro. Of course it's hacky, huh? Everybody does. It's a stock fucking restaurant, huh? I don't know, dude. Like I said, there's outdoor dining now. I do know this.
Uh-oh.
I lost count of how many weeks I've been on this goddamn journey with you here with this fasting.
Yeah.
I had a cheat week. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it was a cheat week.
Breaking news. The governor just shut down the state again, bro.
Is that real?
Yep.
Or is somebody making that up? Who put that?
Somebody let me see. Nene_D, dude.
Yeah.
Which is the most solid source.
Nene.
Yeah, Nene works in Sacramento, so her of all people would know.
All right.
Also, shout out to Felipe who was on the live too. That fool that fool said
boom, 1 hour ago.
there it is. Shut down.
Governor Newsom orders. Okay, the first thing trending on the goddamn For You.
Yeah.
$49. Want to get away. Book a low fare for you. Right below that, Governor Gavin Newsom orders all California counties to shut down indoor restaurants, bars, and movie theaters. The third one, recall Gavin 2020.
Hey man, we need the second round of Trump bucks, bro. You can't just be shutting shit down without handing over some Trump bucks. Where they at?
I gotta tell you, bro. Like right now, my head just spun because there's a lot of people.
Barbershops? Fuck me.
You're lucky you just got a fresh cut.
Dude, hey.
You got the
Friday,
last one.
What's good? What is good?
Looks good.
I mean,
yeah.
oh, man.
What you do, put your hat on and said, take everything off other than what's under the hat? Line it up with the hat, bro.
Come on, bro. Just work the hat, bro.
I don't need shit sticking out from under the hat. They were showing people in Pasadena the other day eating outside, and this one girl was saying, "Yeah, I'm out here just enjoying this because I think it's gonna be gone pretty soon. Because I think we should be inside." And I'm like, "Bitch, what are you doing outside?
Then what are you doing
are you outside? Like, this is literally what she said. This is literally on the interview what she said, word for word." I think it's a good idea to shut it down. We should be inside because I think we've gotten a little too relaxed as she's sitting there sipping on her cocktail.
That's hilarious. By the way, this margarita tastes lovely.
Freedom. I'm celebrating my freedom.
Dude, and also you're welcome to all the listeners. I mean, we're giving you breaking news, bro.
Well, on your live, yes. But
yeah,
everybody that's listening later, so this is old news.
I mean,
hey, but it's okay.
But that's fine.
This just in.
Here at the Yo, we have the Yo correspondent Nene live from Sacramento. Nene, what are they saying up there in Sacramento? What are they saying up there in Sacramento? I mean, is it a possible shutdown again? What's the deal? And also, what is closed?
Bars, restaurant. Okay, you're saying restaurants are closed as well. Okay. All indoor things. Movie theaters. Movie theaters are also closed. Gotcha. Okay. And barbershops.
Wait a minute. Can you ask the governor again to clarify that barbershops are closed?
Is his barber still open? Because his shit looks on point.
Where the fuck is Newsom getting his haircuts, dude?
Newsom has he has not had one hair out of goddamn place since this fucking COVID. It's a wig or this motherfucking cocksucker gets it fucking touched up on the ring.
Newsom must have fucking gone to barber college before getting into politics,
He got his degree.
Because something's up. Something's up, dude.
That shit is like fucking, it rivals fucking Pat Riley in the 80s.
Dude,
motherfucker.
Newsom's hair is so clean, dude.
How clean is it?
I mean, bro, he's gotta have a personal somebody,
A hair guy.
maybe his wife. Who knows?
Ah,
dude.
he's got a hair guy.
He's got a hair guy. Huh?
Yeah.
And then while
People
all the
think I have a
barbershops,
hair guy.
dude, while barbershops are closed, they were like, dude, where are you getting your haircut? How is it staying?
Oh, dude, I don't know. It's just natural.
No, he's like, no, I got a guy, dude.
Wait,
Your barber's. Oh,
open?
you don't have a guy? Oh, dude, I'll connect you with my guy.
yeah, he's COVID free.
God damn it,
Bro, I don't. You know what, dude? Are you really shocked? Did you not see it coming?
dude.
Tell me you didn't see it coming.
I did honestly.
Tell me you didn't see
You
it
know-
coming.
you know who
Do
was
you have,
keeping- wait.
do you have those balls?
No, you know who was keeping my fucking
Hopes up?
hopes up?
Tell me.
Florida.
Oh, Jesus.
Because Florida doesn't give a
That's-
motherfucker.
That is your fucking light at the end. It's that's your fucking goal. That's your fucking motivation, huh?
Florida doesn't give a motherfuck, dude.
None.
Florida, dude, their numbers are through the roof.
And guess what?
Shit's on fire. And they're like, hey, it's okay, dude. We're still open, bro.
Suck my dick.
Yeah.
Eat my chocha.
Dude, their schools are open, bro. They said,
Wait,
hey,
wait,
first day of school, kids are coming.
They're saying they're gonna open. Don't say that the schools are open. We don't know that. You're going. Okay, look.
Dude, have you seen their fucking bars, bro?
Yes, and I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what right now. During this whole fucking pandemic, from day one,
Yeah.
the government, and when I say the government, I'm going to say the Trump administration, and I'm not trying to get, political here. It's just an observation.
Mm-hmm.
The Trump administration has been very clear about letting the states govern themselves.
Yeah.
The masks, the this, the that, every single
What
thing.
closes.
Yes, what closes, what opens, what this. There has been no federal mandate. Like there's some states that are like, wear a mask or get fined. There's no federal mandate that says wear a fucking mask. Every swinging fucking American must wear a mask. Nothing has been uniform from day one. Or
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but I think I'm right. Except opening schools in the fall. He said every school must open in the fall. Otherwise, risk getting your federal funding cut.
Yeah.
You will not get money. And his Secretary of Education, the what's the lady's name? Betsy DeVos, said 100%, we got to get these little fucks back to school. We will open. This is the one thing that they have said.
Word for word, by the way.
What's that, Hooter?
She said it like that.
We got to get these little fucks back in school. Yeah. And then she said, my bad. Excuse my French, I think is what she said.
Sorry.
And what is that about excuse my French? Go fuck. What is that? You didn't say it in French.
Yeah. Probably because when they talk, it sounds so disrespectful all the time.
Voulez-vous?
Yeah, like, oh, hey, bro. And really, he just asked, would you like a coffee?
Yeah. Cafe. Oulé. Anyway, this is the one thing that they've said. Yes, this is as a fucking country, we're saying every little fuck is going back to school.
Yeah.
LA Unified School District said, no, we're not.
Not us.
Nope. We are the LA Unified School District. And guess who backs us up? The teachers union. And guess what the teachers union has? Fucking power. These fucks, the teachers union is very powerful. We all know that the teachers union. Even if you don't have a kid and educate in school, you understand the power of the teachers union.
Yeah. In LA.
I think across the country.
There's some unions that are trash.
Really?
Yeah.
That
like my mom's a teacher in Arizona and she says it sucks. It's nowhere near LA.
Okay. Well, in LA.
But they're
LA
strong
is
enough
the
to
biggest
fucking
sway.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know why this particular thing is the one that's going to be the blanket statement.
Mm-hmm.
These kids are falling behind and we don't want them falling behind because we give a fuck about these little fucks in the inner city. Yeah. I have a hard time believing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe I'm just jaded.
You're jaded, bro.
That the Trump administration
everybody loves inner city kids, dude.
Gives a fuck about these little inner city kids. That by for some stroke of something, all of a sudden we have these little fucks' best interest at heart. They gotta go back. They're suffering. So I don't know why, but it's very. You know how people say things that make you go,
Yeah.
It's one of those things that you say, why? Why this thing? Why is this the one thing that you fucks are going to say across the board, they're going back to school? I don't, what's the reason behind that? Is it, it's got to be money. What? It's got to be money, right?
Yeah.
The fucking LAUSD making that statement is a serious flex. But it's a valid argument because if you feel that you're putting these kids and these teachers in harm's way, in any type of danger, at risk, then yeah, you're going to say, fuck you. I don't care that you're telling me jump. I'm not going to fucking jump.
Yeah.
You know?
And if you think about all the teachers you had growing up, I mean, so many of them were older.
Yes.
Just the oldest ladies, dude.
For
me personally.
Actually, for me, it was not.
You had young hot chicks?
I had young, yeah. I was in love with my kindergarten teachers, Miss Childers. She had one of those 70s bob haircuts.
Okay.
Yeah.
But how about after that?
After that, I don't remember my first grade teacher. I think that's when they took us to Mexico for a hot minute. My second grade.
What was the teacher fucking situation looking like in Mexico out there?
I don't remember, but I do remember that she would say, "Tengo santitos." When people would fuck up, she'd make them get on their knees with their fucking hands out. And then fucking kids would be streaming tears, dude.
Damn.
That was torture.
Hey.
Yeah, I know. But they learned.
But they learned, bro.
Second grade was Mr. Camacho, and
was he hot? Nice.
He was, yeah.
Hot or not?
Oh, he had a big ass Chicano mustache. He used to play his guitar and sing fucking De Colores for us.
We should have that segment, dude. Hot or not? Is your kid's teacher hot or not?
Ooh,
yeah.
That's so sexist.
Why? It could be dudes too.
I guess so. Fuck it.
Dudes aren't
you
hot.
You know what? On this toxic segment of is your teacher hot or not? You know what? It's inner beauty that matters.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
And if they are hot, what's their at?
Mr.
But for dudes too, though. Like if the guy,
what's their at?
Yeah, bro. If the guy teacher is super hot, then boom, what's his at? And then boom, all the chicks. Fucking Nene from Sacramento could fucking hit up the hot teacher, dude.
So I had Mr. Camacho in second grade, young dude, big time Chicano, like big Chicano mustache, had a guitar, would play all the campesino songs for us and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Third grade was Mr. Garcia.
He had a lot of dude ones.
Young Chicano. Fourth grade was Mr. Pagawan. Another dude, Asian dude. He might have been the oldest, but even then he wasn't that old. He might have been in his 40s maybe.
Okay.
Fifth grade was Mrs. Sink.
Was she hot or not?
She looked like one of them older Bob Dylan fan ladies.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Like with that late 70s white lady with the glasses and you know, kind of, I guess, you know, in a way
for that time
I think she was kind of hottish, yeah, I would say. And then sixth grade was Mrs. Jordan, Karen Lowe, Asian, petite. She was hot. Definitely hot. So yeah, those were my teachers.
That's a good game to play. Hot or not, dude. You send in your teachers, and then we let everybody decide.
Everybody
hot
votes
or not,
because we're not the judge.
No.
We can't be judge and jury and executioner.
No. We just give it out to the people, dude.
We put it out to the universe.
Yes.
So now, were you ready for Meeks to go back into the classroom with all these little rugrats and get infected?
Dude.
You didn't think that it was a risk.
I get like
no. Just
I do think it's risky, but I like at what point does it all stop? You know what I mean? Like when do we get to go back
when we have the vaccine where they can track us?
Shit. But that's what I'm saying. Like, how many fucking people need to get it before we could go back. You know what I mean?
Need to get the Rona?
Yeah.
Well, clearly, if just because you have antibodies doesn't mean dick, apparently. There was an article.
But you're better off, right?
I don't know, because I know a chick that got it once and the second time around was way worse.
Yikes.
So I don't know. I can't. And that's just one person that I know that it was way worse the second time for. And she was under the impression, I have it. I have antibodies.
She was out there.
I'm good. I'm out here.
Shit, that's what I'd feel like.
I would feel invincible.
Oh, bro.
I mean, dude, I feel like I have antibodies. You know, I've been
Bro,
raw
my dad
dogging.
had a cough one day, and he swore he had the Rona. And then he went to go get tested, and then he thought, oh, bro, I'm going to be saving everybody with the Rona, bro.
I thought so.
Let people get the Rona. I'll save them.
My plasma.
Yeah. He got tested.
Miracle plasma.
No Rona. No
Rona.
antibodies.
None, nothing. Now, the other thing that just came out, and I don't know if you saw it, and we've talked about it, I've mentioned it, and I said, I don't know, because I do a lot of fake news. I do a lot of shit that I read, and then I come out, and it turns out, hey, guess what? There was no tigers running around fucking Russia. Who knew?
Dude, my dad, for somebody who fucking reads the most news, bro, I love how that story didn't seem like, I love how, I love how politicians wanting kids, inner city kids to go back to school, you say, that's off. Something's off.
Putin released lions into the streets so people stay home and
I
don't
gotta tell
spread the
everybody.
Rona.
I gotta fucking tell everybody, dude.
Lions in the street. There's some lions in the streets.
Let's do the podcast today because I need to tell people that fucking lions are getting set on the loose, dude.
The fucking
Tigers are loose.
Fuck yeah, and Carol Baskin's having a field day. This lady's just killing motherfuckers.
Unbelievable. Shout out to my homie Matt Luna, dude. Did they shut down your restaurant? It's unbelievable.
Oh.
Here at Yo, we're doing breaking news. Call in. Let us know. Is your shit shut down? And for how long? That'd be tight if we had a phone in here, huh?
No, let it ring. Don't pick it up right away.
No. Fucking. Yeah.
Get the phone!
Somebody please get the phone.
God damn it, we can't do everything. I'll be back.
The phones are ringing off the fuck. Dude, it's going crazy. It's pandemonium in here.
Pandemonium.
Bro.
Okay. Fuck was I talking about? Teachers. Going back.
No, the Tigers.
The Tigers. Oh! So.
Oh, the news. The new
just
news that you
read
learned.
this. The new goddamn news, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, blood is less susceptible to getting it and more likely to fight it off. Does not attack O blood people. No, not to say that it doesn't, but your chances of it not affecting you as severely increase. And I want to say that it's 18 or 19%, which is a pretty good, significant fucking number. I feel.
I you know what? I have O blood, so I feel like you're not the first person who told me this one.
No, this was just on the news, and they did a study based on the people that have so far been infected.
Yeah, and dude, I mean, hey,
I'll take any edge.
Oh yeah,
you know, any edge.
Course, dude.
And like I said last week, I'm not gonna be the fucking guy standing up, dying on the fuck a mask kill. You know, whether it works or not, I'm not here to fight you. Dude. I'm not here to fight you. It's just the way.
Every day I wake up to a new video about some asshole fighting the mask thing.
Fighting the mask thing.
Dude, I forgot to tell you this, but the other day we went to Costco, right?
Yeah.
And we had two
pizzas.
No. 2 cases of water, right? So we get up to the fucking counter, and the guy's like,
"Sure you don't want to trade one of those in for a case of beer?"
Yeah. He's like, "Hey man, so we're limiting 1 case of water per household."
I thought we were done with that.
I thought we were done with that too. But the thing is,
they knew it was coming.
Maybe fucking Costco always ahead of the game. I didn't see a sign at the fucking water station, right? Section, because otherwise I wouldn't have fucking packed 2 waters, right? Would you think I like to be told, "Hey, fuckface, you didn't read the sign"? You know,
take it back.
Yeah, exactly. So I wouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
But it was so late in the day to where like we had been running errands all day, and that was the last shop, right? And so I didn't even have the energy to fight this asshole. Because say Costco would have been the first stop. Oh, bro. Hey, dude, there's no fucking sign over there that says that. So you're going to ring me up for this other fucking water bottle, dude. Okay? Figure it out, bro. Or fucking scan pill of shit, and then here's a new. We don't live next to each other. We don't live with each other, bro. Figure it out. I would have fucking fought, right? Because I'm already there. There's 2 fucking things. There was no sign. Just fucking sell me the other case of water, bro.
You didn't say nothing.
I didn't say nothing. I was fucking beat by that time, bro.
You know, I think I'm at that point where I'm just like, I just kind of like, I would have just walked away, gave Chiki the card, and then I'll meet you over there at the door where they scan the receipt. Like I can't. I'm not gonna, because if I stand here,
and this guy was the most like, he was that guy. Of course, you know what I mean?
Of course.
Like he had this, just the weirdest fucking vibe, dude. And I almost wanted to like say, you know, like I wanted to say so many things, you know, but I was just so over it by that time in the day, dude. But say he would have caught me as soon as I took my B12 and drank a coffee, bro. Forget about it. You're gonna sell me this fucking water, bro.
So I was saying that I had a cheat week. You know, I don't know how I got distracted.
Usually people do a cheat day.
Did I say I had a cheat week?
You said it. No,
Yeah.
you just said it right now.
No, but earlier, did I say it
week.
earlier? I thought I said it earlier, and then I got sidetracked. Anyway, regardless.
Some people even go as far as saying a cheat weekend.
I was saying how I don't know what week I'm in of this, you know, journey in my fasting that, you know, you inspired. It's maybe week 6. I don't know.
You lost count.
I lost count.
Just like the pounds that have been shed off. You've lost count how many
it becomes just a way of, and
a lifestyle, people.
And when I found myself the other day because I had a few drinks.
Oh.
And I found myself, that's why I said I had a cheat week.
Oh.
So I found myself at around, I don't know, maybe 10, 11, grabbing a protein bar.
But that's not your time.
It's not my time.
So that's weird.
Exactly. And I grabbed it and I ate it. And I felt like, what the fuck did I do?
You broke your fast with a fucking protein bar?
I did, but you got to understand.
What is wrong with you, dude?
Well, I had already broken it anyway.
Oh, okay.
I broke it with a goddamn Paloma.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And so.
You had squirt, bro?
Huh?
You had squirt?
I had 3 Palomas. And then.
Bro, you had a 2-liter there. You had a fucking 2-liter. Bro. God damn.
Out of the Fresca made 2 liters, bro. So 2 liters squirt, huh? Or was it Natoronja? What the fuck was it?
Yeah.
Anyway, started eating tacos with tortillas. And so then after I had the Palomas, I'm like, yeah, you know, well, fucking might as well get some fucking goddamn sushi. And of course I had a Sapporo. And by that time.
This was all in one day?
Yes.
Jesus, bro.
And by that time, I was like, well, what's this fucking goddamn power bar gonna do? You know, or whatever the fuck it was.
You didn't have anything better laying around?
What? I was trying to be healthy. It has low sugar. It was low on the glycemic index. And so, but you know, when you're like buzzed and you want something, that's where I was. And so, and I slept like a baby. And then yesterday, I made some strawberry margarita that I took to, not strawberry, fucking watermelon.
Yeah.
And I was visiting the Nana, and you know, they went to go get her something to eat, and so they went to fucking McDonald's because she's got Alzheimer's and fuck it, the lady likes it. Who gives a fuck? What's she gonna do? Get sick now? And she likes the Big Mac.
Yeah.
So they're getting her goddamn Big Mac. And they said, "Do you want a Big Mac?" I said, "I don't want a Big Mac. I don't want a goddamn Big Mac." And in the time that because Chiki drove out to get it. I text her. Because out loud I said, I want no goddamn Big Mac.
All loud.
Loud as fuck.
Loud. Let it be known.
Let it be known.
Hey, neighbors. You hear that?
Don't drink. I don't eat poison.
Yeah.
That poison away from me.
I don't drink soda and I don't eat Big Macs. I can't remember the last time I had a Big Mac or a soda. Fucking Chiki. You had a Paloma though yesterday. Chiki? How dare you tell everybody that I had a fucking Paloma? I made my own grapefruit soda, Chiki. It's not as bad as the squirt that they're selling people in a 2-liter bottle.
So I text her and I said, hey man, bring back another Big Mac. Extra Big Mac. Combo or plain? Just fucking plain.
Also, delete this fucking text.
Just so many questions. Just a goddamn sandwich. Just a goddamn sandwich.
Large or medium?
And fucking the shit shows up, and
did they give you an extra Big Mac, Chiki?
No. I said, and every time I say,
oh, dude,
nothing good's gonna happen.
A podium appears. As soon as my dad says, he starts tapping on a podium, and then he says, is this thing on? Can everybody hear me?
And of course I said, I'm gonna have a blow Big Mac.
Dude.
and then Martha has showed up to drop off a goddamn toaster oven, right?
Uh-huh.
And she's been doing this fast intermittent for like a year, right?
Yeah.
And then she goes, you're eating a Big Mac? And I go, well,
And also, that's a yes or no question, bro. So there's really no reason to start off the answer with well, right? Hey, you're eating a Big Mac? And then what usually follows that is yeah or no, this isn't mine, right?
Well,
my dad starts it with, well, so let's hear what happened after well.
I said, well, I can't remember.
Oh, son of a bitch.
The last time I had a Big Mac.
Oh, bro.
I couldn't remember, to be honest. I couldn't.
Oh, dude.
And so neither could Chiki, to be fair. and so I said, I can't remember the last time I had a Big Mac. And she goes, I can't believe you're fucking eating a Big Mac and you're still losing weight. I'm like, well, I'm maintaining. I don't know if I'm losing, but I'm definitely maintaining. And I said, and in my defense, I'm still running in the sand 3 times a fucking week for an hour. You're running for an hour. Well, I'm walking and then jogging and then walking and then jogging. A lot more walking than jogging. But it's still an hour on the goddamn sand with an occasional trot.
Yeah.
Anyway, after that,
you know what it is? You just
we got a
answer
fucking
without
pizza
thinking, dude.
and a pasta salad.
Oh, bro.
Wait
Wait a minute. So by the time you got to my house, you had already taken down a Big Mac.
Way earlier.
Way earlier.
Way earlier.
Fucking Big Macs for breakfast with this guy.
So that's why I said I had a bit of a cheat week, but it's okay because here's the thing.
You're back on it.
Yes, and it's okay to do that, because I think when you and this is why I prefaced all this, Hooter, by saying I've lost count of how long I've been being good. So is it shitty that I did it? No. I think it's my little reward, if you will.
Okay, but that's fine. But just own it, dude. Don't.
Am I not owning it?
No.
Am I not owning it?
The fact that you were like, when they asked you, hey, would you like a Big Mac? Oh, like I kind of mad, dude. You don't just say no. You don't even say no, thank you. It's almost like, how fucking dare you ask me if I would want a Big Mac.
And you know what's even crazier is that earlier when we're talking about you're giving your kids chicken nuggets, it's your business if you want to poison them. Meanwhile, 52-year-old, a fucking kid with the fucking metabolism of a goddamn lion.
Yeah.
I don't know what a lion's metabolism is, but I'm just assuming. No. Well, who has birds? Birds have a fast metabolism. You know, me, 50. Fuck yeah, I'll take down a Big Mac.
Oh, dude, that Big Mac's still swimming up in there, bro.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No, I had a stinky dump, dude. I know it was the Big Mac.
That Big
it was
Mac
the Big Mac.
is
the Big
all
Mac.
up in that
It's
back.
gone. It was
all
like
up
one
in
of
that
them
body,
cocaine
bro.
dumps where it's like, ugh, what the fuck? You know? Yeah, it was fucking horrible. Anyway, I'm back on.
Mm-hmm. Me too, dude.
And I think, you know, I was reading some dude's post. This dude's like on a fruit. He does a lot of fruit. And he, once a week, does a 36-hour fast where on Sunday night, he'll stop eating at midnight, right before it turns into Monday midnight. You know, it's midnight. Like, you know how people are like, no, it's technically Monday. Motherfucker, it's still Sunday. When we started drinking, it was Sunday. It's fucking Sunday right now.
Those fucking wise guys.
Yeah, so anyway, he starts at midnight, and then he goes all of Monday until Tuesday at noon, and then he'll do fruit is how he breaks it. But he'll do only nothing but water for those 36 hours every single day. I'm sorry, not every single day. Every single week is how he starts off his week with that type of a fast. And it's a flash fast. 36-hour fast, whatever. But he credits, like, it's a good skin. It gets rid of the cells, or the bad cells. It gets rid of this. It gets rid of that. And it just detoxes and gets rid of all kinds of shit. Reduces inflammation. And then he'll, like I said, break it with fruit and more water. This guy's fucking fit as fuck.
Man, that's tight.
I don't know that I have that kind of discipline.
Especially every week.
Maybe once a month I could do that. I could attempt to do something like that. And because I do believe, especially after doing this intermittent fasting, I do believe that you do get more energy, that you do get more rest, that you do feel overall well-being. I now, after doing it for this long, you can't tell at first. For the first few fucking whatevers, you can't really fucking tell. Now, after this long period of time, I'm like, you know what? Not only do you feel good, but it's extremely manageable and fucking doable. Yeah. So, and I think the point of it all is that, I know that there's people that have started since we started talking about it.
Dude, a lot of people started, bro.
And so what you should know is that, if you do fuck around and fucking eat a Big Mac, you can get right back on. Because here's the thing that happens with a lot of us, and I include myself, is that once you're into the fucking dark side, you're like, fuck it, let's just keep it running. Let's fucking go. We already fucked up.
I think that happens a lot for a lot of people.
And so it's so easy to do that, where it's just like, hey, man, if you do, and I think we've said this before, more of the good shit than you do the bad, you're going to be okay. And maybe you can't jog, maybe you can't run, maybe you don't fucking live by the sand. You can still go for a fucking walk. And if nothing else, walk around your fucking neighborhood. No, but Martin, my neighborhood's not safe. Go to the fucking mall.
Yeah.
But they're closed. But they're closed now. Okay, go to an outdoor dining and walk around the outdoor dining. Put your mask on and walk around. There's somewhere where you can walk around.
Fucking jump up and down.
If nothing else. And I think that's the important part of staying active.
Bro.
That's it.
That's
it. That's all I gotta say.
Fucked off this week. My mom was here, dude. She got here last week on Friday, and then she left Saturday morning. But dude, that whole time it was kind of like, oh, mom, I want you to try this. Oh, I want you to try this. Oh, I want you to try that. And that turned into.
Did you have her try Momo?
No, I couldn't. I couldn't get out there.
All right, it's all good.
But
you don't care.
I'm talking about fucking Randy's Donuts.
Oh.
At 11.
Oh.
p.m.
All right. So that's not funny. That's not during your time.
But.
Did you have the fasting donut?
Yeah. But.
Yeah. You can't remember the last time you had Randy's Donuts?
Yes.
Hooter.
And also, dude, remember when you were turning up Randy's hardcore?
Okay, this isn't about me. We're talking about your mother, right?
Yes. But so
Yes.
I was going hard, dude. And I was drinking, but also they were Michelobes.
Okay, let me ask you
So
this. Randy's Donuts is where you pissed it off. What about the fucking donuttery?
donuttery.
Yeah.
But they're not open 20. What donuts shops that's going to be good is open at 11 p.m.?
That is true. That is true.
Randy's is 24 hours,
So
dude.
you just got a midnight craving?
Well, my mom had never had Randy's.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah,
And so that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
it was a lot of, oh, mom, you got to try this. Oh, shit, you got to try that.
Sure.
So I fucked off, dude, a lot, bro. Carbs, had them. My mom, she had gone to Chicago and she had gone to Portillo's and she didn't know that there was one in Buena Park.
Oh,
we
shit.
went, had the
Was it open?
Dude, it was open.
For indoor?
No.
Outdoor. But they do have
Drive-thru.
outdoor seating, yeah.
Yeah. Dude, but bro, I had the fucking combo sandwich.
How good is that?
Dude, so good.
So good with
So
the
good.
peppers.
She had never been a Busy Bee.
That's not open though.
It's open.
What? Every single time I've tried to go to Busy Bee, it is not open. What did you have?
I ended up getting a fucking ham, turkey, and cheese, but
Oh, the
only
barbecue chicken sandwich,
but
homie.
We were gonna take it to my house.
Oh, you didn't
and so I
want it.
didn't think it was gonna travel well.
It travels. Nice. I mean, I was reading a survey of the best traveling sandwiches, and the Busy Bee barbecue sandwich
I shit you not,
travels
Busy
well.
Bee, top fucking 3.
Of the traveling sandwiches, 100%.
Yeah, dude. So it was a lot of that nonsense, bro. And I weighed myself today.
Yeah.
I'm at 231. And
What were you when you started, dude? Tell me, remind me.
246.
Okay, so I mean, and here's the thing.
I got
If
down
you-
to 228.
If you piss off for a couple of days, you're not going to gain 15 pounds back. If you keep on pissing off, yes, you're going to gain 15, maybe even 20 back. But if you jump back on, you're pretty much going to maintain what you've already lost. If you want to lose more, you definitely have to cut back on the and we know what we have to do. It's just a matter of fucking doing it.
Doing it, dude.
That's it.
Of
And
doing
not
it.
stop. Like, again, it's not like you're gonna gain 15 fucking pounds overnight. It's not gonna happen.
And also, you're not going to lose it overnight.
No,
So you have to
no.
just keep trucking along, bro.
Yep. So you had a cheat week. It sounds like.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
For
hey,
sure.
it's the universe lining up to say, hey, it's the week to cheat.
And that's okay.
That's okay. I'm probably gonna have another couple of cheap days here and there
Down the line. I mean, we're
because
locked up again, dude.
We're locked up again. And here's the thing.
Where are the Trump bucks?
I have been trying my damn hardest not to pound. It's getting harder. That is getting harder. It's easy to stay on this schedule of eating between this and this time. That I've mastered. Keeping alcohol away from that window doesn't seem fair.
I know.
It seems like, yeah, I'm cutting. So maybe, is there a way, and maybe we could be pioneers in this, that we say, okay, there's going to be a window where I drink.
Because
And just for this window, I'll drink. And once that window's over, I'm done. I can't drink no more for that day. Is that a thing?
I don't
and
know
if you
it's
start
a
early
thing,
with it.
dude. But I like, not only do I like to drink, but I found that I also like to get drunk. So that's the thing, dude. That's where it gets tricky.
Okay,
right?
now when
'Cause
did
I
you
wanna
first
enjoy-
realize that you enjoy drinking to get drunk? Because I know a
No.
lot of people just like to drink just because they love the taste.
But see, that's the thing. Some days I like to just drink a few fucking whatever the fuck.
And I'm being sarcastic about people just drinking because they like the taste. People like to get fucked up, dude.
Yeah, but also, dude, I like to just have a beer with dinner.
Yeah,
and then
that's
I'm
fair.
and then
Okay,
I'm cool.
That's beyond fair.
That's what I'm saying.
All right.
That there's days where I don't need to get fucked up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Sure.
I just want to have like a glass of wine or whatever, and it's chilling.
I haven't had any wine.
Dude, I fucking had a wine. Dude, I had some really good fucking wine the other day, bro. From
Stella
Costco.
Rosa.
Nice. Yeah. spoons. No, it's called creme.
Creme.
And it's from Sonoma.
Okay. CREM or ME?
CREME. But it has a little weird thing on top of the...
Little accent.
Yeah. And
What is it?
it is a Pinot.
Okay.
But it's not as like... It's so fucking good, bro.
Yeah.
Yep. It's made with plums.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So next week is on the episode that on the Spanish podcast that I do, the No Te Asustes.
Mm-hmm.
It's Elizabeth's birthday,
Mm-hmm.
and she wants to have a few drinks, and she wants to bring in a couple of things.
Oh.
So I'm like, you know what? I'm probably gonna drink next Monday.
Okay.
You know, so when we do yo, I'll already be a few in.
Okay.
And I might.
And so now you're saying this because...
Well, just because, I'm just giving you a heads up that I'm going to probably have a few drinky drinks before we record.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm probably, once I have a few drinky drinks, there's no way in fuck I'm going to say, okay, I'm done. Because I figure like, okay, I'm already in. I might as well have more drinky drinks. So, I don't know. Do you want to have a few drinky drinks next Monday, or are you like going to be off the are you going to be on the wagon? Because I don't want to pressure you, nor do I want to be drinking, and then you're like looking at me like I'm an asshole.
Yeah, irresponsible.
Yeah.
Does he not? Who gets loaded at work, guy? No, I don't think I'm gonna have drinky drinks, dude.
You're back on the wagon then.
Not that I'm back on the wagon, but I'm not looking to have my drinky drinks here on a Monday, I guess, maybe.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Especially because I have to go home.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm here all day.
Yeah. It's different. And also, you live down the street.
That is true.
And so, if I was in your position, maybe I'd have some drinky drinks. Sure. You know what I mean?
And that's the thing about drinky drinks is that it's all...
How do you do your drinky drinks? What kind of vibe do you need to have so that you could enjoy some drinky drinks?
I don't know. Fuck it.
Shout out to my son, Mateo, dude. Turns 4 this week on Wednesday.
Happy birthday, Mateo.
This guy, and does he look like a 6-year-old? Yes. But is he really 4? Yes. And am I telling everybody that he's fucking 3 still until the day he turns 4? Abso-fucking-lutely, dude. You think I'm gonna tell you, hey, he turns 4 tomorrow? No. I want you to think, dude, this guy's
3
fucking
going
7.
on 4.
I'm not even saying that. I'm like, dude, 3.
Yeah.
And then I wait for them to say, when does he turn 4? And then I let you in on that little secret, dude. But if you don't ask that, you just think I have a fucking humongous 3-year-old, and he is humongous.
And even for 4, he looks humongous, but for 3, he looks even more humongous.
Fuck yeah.
You know?
And so I love that shit.
He's 3.
Yeah.
How old is he? 3. 3.
3,
You
bro.
got a helmet that fits him? Because he's about to tackle the fuck out of your punk-ass 3-year-old.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Um,
We had a little B-day for him in Whittier where the girls are prettier, dude. And it was just, it was very social distancey friendly.
But that's all you can do. I mean, otherwise people fucking, the people are ratting people out, Hooter.
They are, bro. And you know what, dude? We didn't even want to invite a bunch of people because we're not even comfortable, much less who knows the vibe with other people.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like, who knows? Not that we were comfortable with it, but if we did send out invites, right? They're going to be like, these fucking assholes aren't serious. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
These fucking assholes, they're the problem. And so I didn't do it.
You're why we can't go out.
Yeah, you're why I can't get a fade this week, bro. Piece of you're the reason I have to eat my fucking meal and drink my margarita outside in this fucking baptism tent, bro.
You're why we can't buy Goya.
So we had this little thing from, and it was cop and firefighter theme. And before I keep it going, I'm gonna end this live because I only have 50 seconds, but then I'm gonna restart it. So we have this party for him. And Mateo loves cops.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people aren't too fond of cops right now. But he's
Hard.
fucking...
Cops are getting a bad rap right now,
Cops?
and sometimes rightly so.
And look, cops have a real bad rap right now, and it's not popular to want to be a cop right now, right?
No.
Now, my son...
There's a lot of cops quitting in record numbers, I hear.
And here's the deal. My
Yeah.
son, who's 3, has no fucking clue about that.
None whatsoever.
So when my 3-year-old son wants to be a cop and wants to have a cop party with a cop cake and fucking cop everything, I'm not going to tell him, hey, cops fucking... we can't do that because nobody likes cops right now, right? The same way, I'm not going to shit... So I don't want nobody to say, really, you're a fucking cop? Really? You're going to let him want to be a cop? Shut the fuck up, dude.
He's fucking 3.
He's fucking 3.
Last Halloween, he wanted to be a fucking Power Ranger.
Exactly.
What are you going to tell him? No Power Ranger?
Yeah, the same way you shouldn't fucking... Bro, I'm big on the fucking... Hey, if my daughter wants to be a fucking princess at fucking 3, 4 years old, 5 years old, fuck it.
You're backing up the patriarchy and the oppression of women by letting her be a princess.
Dude.
She's fucking 3. It's not too early.
Yeah. Dude, hey, keep your fucking marches with other people like you, dude. Let my kid... You guys don't have a fucking imagination, bro. Okay? Let my fucking 3 and 4-year-old have an imagination.
I wanted to be Batman.
I wanted to be a fucking wrestler.
I wanted to be Batman. I used to put on a fucking towel like a cape, a fucking yellow and brown towel. I remember the towel, and I tied it around my neck.
I wanted to be fucking Chipper Jones. I wanted to be Gary Sheffield, dude.
You didn't want to be Gary Sheffield. You used to.
I used to wiggle my bat.
Wiggle your bat.
And fucking strike out. It took me
tuck
fucking
in your pants into your socks.
Yes, it took me fucking striking out 50 times before I said, hey, maybe I should stop wiggling my fucking bat like Gary Sheffield. I don't have that type of bat speed. But I still wanted to be that, okay? And nobody said, hey, bro, fuck you. You're not Gary Sheffield. Stop wiggling your bat.
Yeah.
Because you can't crush kids' dreams,
Yeah.
okay? So.
He had a cop party.
He had a cop party, bro. And my other son.
And you brought minorities so that
Yeah,
so he brought minority kids so that he could pick on them. Okay, keep going. Nice.
Yeah. Whatever fucking family member who was there who was the fucking darkest, we said, hey, let him arrest you, bro.
Come here.
Just walk, and then he's going to arrest you.
Hey, you Mexican from fucking Colima, get your ass over here. Come here, you fuck. Yeah, criminal.
Put down my other son. It looks like you want to kidnap him, bro.
Okay.
So, my younger son, Micah,
Yeah.
who is 2, going to be 3 in August, he's all about firefighters. Okay? He's all about wanting to be a firefighter. And now they just chose these things. They have this little game they play.
It's not like they see you fighting fires.
I don't fucking fight fires. I start fires.
It's not like they see you fucking driving a cop car.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Exactly, dude. Okay, so that's just them. They have this little game they play where they're in the back seat and they count who sees more cop cars or firefighters. And then every time one of them sees one, they say, "Oh, haha, me see one," and the other one gets all sad. And I love that game. Okay. Now,
and you're looking at vans.
Yeah.
At minivans.
Yes.
Priscilla's looking at SUVs.
Yes.
And when you guys each see one.
Yes. We say, haha.
Okay.
Now, Pilla's uncle, who happens to be her parents' neighbor, which we really, her parents threw this party. It was the grandparents who threw the grandchildren the party. So we went to Whittier. That's why we're in Whittier, where the girls are prettier. They lived right next door to her aunt and uncle. Her uncle is a cop, right? And he had one of his cop buddies pull up to the party in the cop car, right? And so he put the sirens on, fucking said, Mateo, come outside. And Mateo's fucking like, what the fuck's going on, right? So he hears sirens and he hears fucking come outside. He's like, whoa, bro. So then he goes out, and then the cop's like, what's up, man? My name's blah, blah, blah. And it was really cool. He was like, you want to come inside my car? And then Mateo's like, yeah. And I was like, Jesus Christ, you're not going to ask questions. You're not going to ask me if it's okay to help in this fucking car, right? But fuck it. Let him have his day. He gets in the car. He fucking says, turn this switch on.
Luckily, it was in a goddamn ice cream truck.
Yeah, no
Mateo,
shit.
come out here. You want an ice cream cone?
You want to come in and pick you ice cream?
Yeah.
Yeah, me want an ice cream.
Yeah. Come here.
So he goes in. He's
Honk, honk.
Yeah. He was like, hey, turn that switch on. The fucking lights turn on. Hey, fucking grab the speaker. Tell people to put their hands up, blah, blah, blah. So he's fucking having a blast, right? And so the uncle goes in, who's a cop, and he's riding shotgun. And then Mateo's in the driver's seat, right? And then since he's a cop, he's kind of like, yo, ask me some shit, right? So then Mateo's like, where's all the guns?
Oh, shit.
And then he was like, oh, usually we have and he said that because he saw two of them right there.
Yeah.
Because you know how they have them chilling in that center council?
Yep.
And he was like, and you see these right here. He was like, can we get the gun? And then he said, no, you can't touch these guns. And then he said, why me can't touch the guns? And then he said, because you're too little, bro. And these guns belong to him. They're not your guns.
Uh-huh.
And then he said, can him get these guns out? And then he said, hey, bro, ask me some other stuff except about the guns, bro. What else do you want to learn? Right? And so then he says, okay, where's the bullets for the guns? Bro.
What caliber?
Yeah. Pilla's uncle.
Hollow point?
Almost passed out, bro, because he was like, this motherfucker, right? Like, that was so good. So he was like, dude, you don't want to know what this big ass screen that's right in front of your fucking face is about? You don't want to learn about all these switches and shit? And he says, okay, yeah, what is that? What's this computer, right? Uh-huh. And he's like, this lets you know where to go, how to get the bad guys. If something's wrong, they tell you, and then through this, and then you go. And then he was like, okay. So then he gets back on the thing, and he's loving it, dude. He feels like a cop. Like a cop, bro, which is what he wants. So, like, he's living out his dream. This is like,
Yeah. Of course. It's huge.
It's huge,
right.
Dude. So he's having a fucking awesome time, bro. And he's taking pictures, yada, yada. He's telling everybody, put your hands up. And he was loving it. And it was so awesome. I mean, he's still little. He's 3 years old, But the fact that he wants to be a cop and he was able to experience that, oh, dude, it was the best. It was all time for me.
Here's the other side of it, too, is like how many kids are fascinated by guns?
Oh, dude.
I remember being a kid playing guns, cops and robbers, and everybody had a gun. We would play army, and everybody had a gun, and you'd go hide and, whatever. If it shot something out, if it shot a dart, if it shot a BB, if it shot something out, it was even better. So kids are just drawn to these fucking things. It doesn't mean that they want to go shooting or whatever the fuck. It doesn't mean dick, And I think it's important to teach them about these things versus saying, because there's a lot of people, and maybe people, not everybody's going to agree with me, but there's a lot of people who would be say like, don't talk about guns and stay away from guns and guns are evil and guns. And it's like, hey man, the more you tell somebody to stay away from something, the more that they're going to be curious about it, right? So it's important to educate somebody, and obviously he's too little to educate on guns, but it's one of those gun safety things that is so important. There's so many monkeys that own a gun that have no business owning a goddamn gun.
Yeah. It's kind of like sex, dude.
Yeah.
Like the parents that don't want to talk about it at all.
Right.
Then they have weird, aggressive dudes who fucking,
rapey,
who have super rapey.
And so but anyway, and I think it's also he has no idea what the politics of cops are right now.
Dude.
None whatsoever. nor is it okay to try to break that down to his little brain. He's not going to understand
fucking mind, dude.
So and the other thing is that as kids, you glorify these guys, which is why it's so important for cops to realize that's a huge fucking thing. It's to be a cop when you're a kid and they're telling you about cops and protect and this, and when the bad guys are here, this is who protects you. The fact that this dude showed up, and I don't know this dude, but the fact that he showed up to a birthday party to talk to, like, I have respect for cops. The job is hard. The job is hard. Is there some pieces of shit in there? 100%. Of course there is. Just like everything else. I have more respect for a cop that shows up and is honest with you about things versus the assholes that used to show up and telling you to stay away from weed because it was horrible, and they'd fucking have the goddamn cartoon lion, giving you that bullshit there.
Yeah.
Because now you're insulting my fucking intelligence, no matter how young I am, by feeding me this bullshit.
Yeah. I'm high right now, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to jump off a goddamn building. Yeah. Nor do I want to fucking go shoot heroin.
Yeah.
So I think that and I think for a long time, the message that these cops were forced to deliver by their superiors, go tell these fucking little kids this, was a lot of crock of shit. And you lose respect when you do that. Just like a parent who does the goo goo gaga and the kid's fucking 10. Yeah. It's like, stop goo goo gagaing me, motherfucker. Like, why don't you talk to me like a fucking human being? You lose respect and credibility. The good deeds that these guys do, I think it's also important to recognize. It's so easy to say, oh yeah, he fucked up, and this one fucked up, and this one fucked up. Hey, you know what? This guy did this. This guy went out of his way and bought diapers for this fucking family. This one went out of their way and did this. And this one went out of their way to do that for the community. That's just as fucking valuable, if not more valuable. I'm tired of just period. There's so much negative shit out there that to just focus on it is just so, you can't ignore it. But if you can't do something productive, stop bitching about it. I was talking in the other podcast about how there's this dude, this African-American guy, and he reached out to a clan leader, and he wanted to interview him and meet him, and he didn't know that he was black. The guy the clan leader didn't know that he was black, and people were telling him, do not meet with him. He'll fucking kill you. He'll fucking kill you if we meet with him. And he's like, I want to meet with this guy. I want to get to know him. He got to know him, and not only so they met, and tells a fucking very compelling story about the first meeting. And then after that, they had more meetings, and they became friends. They would have dinner at each other's homes. And one day, this guy fucking gave him his outfit and said, I'm no longer in the clan.
Wow.
And this is this dude then befriended other clan members. And talked to them and opened up a dialogue with them. And before you know it, I don't know, they asked him, how many clan members have you gotten to, or affected in a way where they just stopped being part of the clan? And it was, I think, at least 200 of them, if not more, maybe even more. But again, that's somebody who could have sat there and said, fuck the clan, how do we let them go? Blah, 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 blah. Or let me open up a dialogue with these guys. Let me try to just converse. And some people aren't going to be open to it. But when people are open to it, then you can make an impact. And that was really very powerful. That was a very powerful fucking message of even the simplest thing, the simplest action can initiate the change, And I think it's the same thing with the police. There has to be a dialogue. It can't be us against them, because that's just not going to get anywhere. There has to, and I don't know what that dialogue is. I don't know who's responsible for that fucking dialogue. Hey, listen, I can only come up with the ideas, guys. I can't fucking give you an outline, but that's my suggestion, is a open goddamn dialogue. It works. It's not necessarily, let me just get so angry at you that I can't fucking listen to a word you're saying. Without listening, without dialogue, without discussion, change will never come.
Yes.
So, but that's fucking fantastic, and like I said, there's more stories like that one. That's not just unique to Mateo and you guys. Yeah. There's so many other cops that go out of their way to make somebody's day like that.
I've seen a lot of birthdays recently, dude, to where since the kid can't have a birthday party, you know what I mean? They do a little drive-by thing, and the cops will pull up, like if they're into, because dude, Mateo obviously isn't the fucking only kid who's into cops, right? So the parents will hit up their local department and be like, yo, dude, my kid's a big fan of cops and blah, blah, blah. Can you guys just pull up and put on your sirens? Dude, just, that alone will fucking make a kid. I'm telling you, when we're driving and a fucking cop
passes by
with his sirens on, Mateo loses his shit, dude.
all the way. I used to want to be a cop.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up as a kid, as a little kid, maybe a little older than Mateo, for sure a little older. I wouldn't remember if it was 3.
Yeah.
But I remember watching a show every single night called 1 Adam 12. I don't know if you've ever seen the show, but it was Reed and Malloy, and their unit number was 12. And so the fucking call would come in, 1 Adam 12, 1 Adam 12, see the man, blah, 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 blah. And these guys would go, and they were like the fucking coolest goddamn cops that would just fix shit. It was just this very romanticized image of a cop. And I wanted to be 1 Adam 12. I wanted to go out there and save the day. But this is when I first also realized how much of a pussy I am. Because there was a fucking scene where they're chasing the bad guy. And the bad guy gets on a roof. And he runs. And he comes to the end. And he has to leap very, very far to get to the next roof. And this motherfucker's chasing him. And the guy leaps. And he almost falls. And he fucking pulls himself up. And he goes. And fucking Reed's got a decision to make. Is it Reed or Malloy? I can't remember which one. But this motherfucker backed up, ran, and also jumped to get the bad guy. And I'm like, I'm not going to jump. There's no way I'm going to jump like that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's I'd splatter and this is very high. That building is very, very high. And at that moment, I said, okay, I don't want to be a cop.
Dude.
I still remember that to this fucking very day.
That's wild.
Yeah. But I did want to be a cop.
Yeah, bro. It's a thing. And like I said, Mike, that fool wants to be a firefighter. Like anything that has to do with the water hose, bro, he fucking goes. It could be like, hey, go give the chickens water. And obviously you don't need that kind of fucking spraying action, you know what I mean? But this fool fucking puts it full blast. He runs to get his fireman helmet and he fucking, acts like if he's putting out a fire, he's just giving water to the fucking chickens. But,
it's his thing.
when you're into something, you just, any
want
opportunity. Yeah, dude.
Yep. Well, that's good.
And
Yeah.
I pulled the trigger.
On?
The most parent thing you can buy, I feel. And I'm not, and obviously not
Stock?
a regular parent.
For your kids?
Yeah. A college fund.
A college fund?
Fuck that. I'm a fun dad. I'm not one of those regular dads. I'm a fun dad.
A college fund. A fucking distance learning college fund.
Yeah.
Investing in the future because I'm a visionary.
Yeah. Property
You
for
too.
my children.
You too.
Nope. None of that.
Okay.
I got a trampoline, dude, for my kids. And Hooter, where'd you get the trampoline from? Cost less. What?
Because it costs less.
Yup. Get the fuck out of here. They have trampolines too. You were just telling us about that place last week. Yes, they also have trampolines, but you have to jump on it and you have to be there that day. And dude, I pulled up because I took my mom to it because I sent her the link online and she said, dude, this place is awesome. I said, yes, it is. I'm going to take you when you come. So she came, I fucking took her and we went and she got stuff and I didn't even see the trampoline. My mom saw the trampoline, but then of course, Miki saw the trampoline, and then my mom said, hey, did you guys see the trampoline? Because I had told her that I wanted to get a trampoline when I had told you I wanted to get a trampoline. When the first shutdown happened.
Because I was telling you, where did you find it? Because we walked through it. I never saw no goddamn trampoline.
It's before you even walk in,
That's
dude.
insane.
And so, I had been shopping for one, but dude, they're so expensive. And then you scared me because you're like, bro, you don't want broken bones right now. Then you're going to have to take the kids to the ER. Then you kind of fucking talked me out of it. Then my mom said the same thing. And I'm like, fuck. All right. I guess I'll be a boring dad then.
But these trampolines, I didn't realize how different they were from trampolines back in the day, to be honest.
You gotta be a real fuckface to break a bone.
You
I feel.
gotta be you gotta try.
Yeah.
Well, unless you land on somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta be heavy as fuck.
True.
So we pulled up. My mom was like, "Hey, did you guys see the trampolines?" And then Meeks was like, "Yeah, I saw it." And I said, "What the fuck? How'd you two see it?" And she was like, "It's outside before you walk inside." And I'm like, "What the fuck?" So I go out. I see the trampoline, and there's two.
Mm-hmm.
There's one at the bottom that has a basketball net connected, right? Or a basketball hoop connected.
Mm-hmm.
I said, "Oh shit!" But it says 15-footer, right? And I'm like, And then and it has a big ass picture. And then there's one on top that's not the same thing. It's a foot bigger, and it's in two separate boxes, right?
Okay.
And I'm like, oh fuck, okay. So then I call somebody up, and I'm like, "Yo, dude, what's the deal here?" And he's like, "Well, they cost the same, but this one's different. Obviously, it's a foot bigger. It doesn't have the basketball court, but we're letting it go for the same amount." I'm like, "All right." So we're fucking walking around the store, and I'm talking to Pilla, and I'm like, "Dude, should we get it? Should we not get it? Yada yada." And it was fucking $199, dude. And all the goddamn trampolines that I had been looking at were $400.
Yeah, that's a lot of dough for a trampoline. I mean, relatively speaking, because Destructos.
Yes, my kids, dude,
Yeah.
break shit, bro.
Yeah. Which is, they're kids.
Yeah.
That's what you do. You break shit.
So, and I got 3 of them, so they be breaking shit. And so we're leaving, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's get it. Let's fucking get it, dude. So I pack it up, take it home, build it. Bro, not only is this trampoline a foot bigger than the other one, it comes with a basketball hoop. It comes with this like target batting strike zone thing. It comes with a volleyball net that you can hook up to it
And play volleyball.
and play volleyball. Dude,
And it's got a surrounding net, which I had never seen before. Like, this is how long I have. This is when I was little, I wanted a trampoline so fucking bad. And it's not like you can just go find trampolines, you know?
Right.
And I saw one on the Brady Bunch. And they were just jumping, and it looked like
Having
they were
a
having
grand
a
old time.
great fucking time.
Yep.
And I'm like, oh my God, I want that. I wanted to be the Brady Bunch so bad back then. And but we never got a goddamn trampoline, you know. And in my dad's defense, he did take me to Kmart, and he did take me to Zodi's, and he did take me to Toys R Us. And I thought for sure, well, of course, Kmart's not gonna have it, and neither is goddamn Zodi's, but for sure, Toys R Us will have it. Toys R Us has everything. No, they didn't have no goddamn trampoline.
Unbelievable.
But I was crushed.
Dude, when I was growing up, like all the kids that I knew who had a trampoline, I was like, fuck, man. Their parents love them, dude. They put the kids first over here in this house, bro. They have a fucking
Did they have nets around them like they do now? When you were a kid?
only half of them. So like half were just raw dog, and you better hope you don't fucking fall off.
Fly off.
Yeah.
And hit the fucking brick wall.
Yeah.
Bro, like, but that's how it used to be.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers just out there jumping, dude, and jumping high on these fucking
Hi,
things.
bro. And then it was like, you get somebody heavy as fuck to really jump it, then you're just fucking
Yeah, like a seesaw.
in space,
Yeah,
bro.
like a teeter-totter.
Yes.
And but now, I guess like everything else, they realize, okay, we got to make this shit safe. We can't have these little fucks flying
There's
off
a
this
lot of
goddamn
motherfuckers
thing.
flying, dude.
How many motherfuckers flew
Dude.
before they said, we need to fucking close this off a little bit? There must have been a shit. It's like when they put the fucking piso mojado, goddamn wet floor. How many
Seat belts.
motherfuckers slip? How many motherfuckers, don't smoke, wear a condom?
How many much flew through the windshield
how
before
many-
they said, you know what, let's buckle a motherfucker.
How many fuckers busted their head on a motorcycle before they said, hey, put this shit on your fucking dome piece, you fuck? How many people were born before they said, let's make a goddamn rubber?
Yeah.
All these inventions, Hooter. And
safety.
as so, the fucking trampoline has evolved into the trampoline of today.
It is now an enclosure, dude. Okay.
Yes, with a
Safe,
net.
where you don't fucking bounce off and land on your goddamn arm and then break your elbow, dude. Okay. So I built this trampoline and my kids were stoked. And dude, when I first bought it, I saw the picture and it didn't look big, dude. It looked like a kid trampoline. Like little kid, like toddler type, you know, where it didn't look that tall, yada yada. Bro, I fucking finished building this thing. I said, holy fuck.
Looks like one of them birthday jumpers.
Yes, dude, yes. So then,
hey man, would it be cheaper to buy a bouncy house?
no, those fucking things are expensive. Bro.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Even
And
at
also,
costless?
you got to plug that bitch in.
Oh, all right. I don't know.
So, we had this trampoline, right? And obviously, while I'm building it, the kid, is it ready yet? Is it ready? Can I jump? Can I jump? I'm like, God, does this look like it's ready? Half of the fucking trampoline still hasn't gotten the spring. Hey, dude, you think you could fucking jump on this, right? And so any
Meeks
chance?
too?
Oh yeah, dude.
That's
No,
funny.
but this is fine, pops. I could still jump right here. I'm like, dude, just wait, right? So we finish, and we put the netting, right? And it's a tall ass trampoline, bro. Like you need something to hop on to get onto the thing. It didn't come with steps, you know. And so Miki was able to do it, right? Like she pushed herself up. And Mateo, I don't know how he pulled himself up, but he did it, right? So then Micah's like fucking pacing back and forth, like, help me, right? I'm like, nope, dude, if you don't figure it out, you can't go in.
Oh,
right?
that's evil.
So he's fucking looking around the backyard, just like, bro, I'm about to step on a fucking chicken, whatever the fuck, you know? And boom, he sees a tricycle, right? So he fucking runs towards the tricycle and he sets it up right there and he gets on the seat part and he's like looking around, but he can't reach the thing, right? And it's kind of moving. Dude, this fucking guy jumps.
No.
Yeah, he fucking launched. The fucking tricycle flew this way. He went that way.
Did he land in the thing?
No, he fucking landed like his armpits were on the like railing of the trampoline, right? So then he looks up and shit. You can see his little feet just fucking trying to push up, right? And I'm fucking laughing my dick off, right? I almost fall to the ground because I'm laughing so hard. But he picks himself up and I'm like, fuck yes, dude. That's what I'm talking about.
So he got on there.
He got on. And when he got on, dude, he was fucking stoked. I don't know if he was happy to fucking be bouncing or because he landed the fucking the
goddamn acrobat. The
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
goddamn fucking
Cirque du
Olympic
Soleil.
Cirque du Soleil fucking shit.
Oh, dude, the fucking tricycle was so far away from the fucking thing, dude. He jumped. And
His
that shit-
eyes must have been huge.
Oh, bro.
When he was holding on.
Oh yeah, and for dear life, and all you saw was his little fucking legs just kicking, and then like you know when you're trying to do that last pull up and
Yeah.
you're just moving every
Yep,
part of your
yep,
body.
yep.
That was him, dude, and it was the best. So I fucking died laughing, and then they got out for a little bit. They tried to go back in, and Mateo tried to do the thing, and he was able to land it, but then Micah couldn't anymore. And then he started to panic. I was like, this was probably fucking gassed. So I helped him out, and I got an ice chest, and I said, look, bro, put this right here. And then he was all happy, and he was able to figure it out. But dude, the first night, they didn't get inside till like after 10 p.m., dude.
Just
because they were
jumping.
bouncing. Yep.
Man, it's like the bouncy houses on the birthdays. You know when you're a kid, and we never had those when I was a kid. You know, that came later. The bouncy house came way later, and so. But I can imagine that when you're in a bouncy house, it's got to be fucking. And I've been in a bouncy house as an adult, which is nowhere near the experience of being a fucking kid in a bouncy house.
Yeah.
You know, we had to get high in order to get fucking to have fun.
Yeah.
You guys are spoiled with bouncy houses. I had to bounce in my brain, Hooter.
Yeah, that's hilarious, dude. I had to have my brain bouncing.
I had to have my brain bouncing. You get a natural bounce. I had to create an artificial bounce. But that's fucking awesome. That's fucking great.
Oh, dude. And bro, now like I'll
So
look
now you
outside.
feel like a parent.
Oh, dude, I looked outside and this fucking thing, bro. It's big, dude. It's big. Like the backyard's big, But this shit takes up a lot of the backyard.
Now, are you gonna keep it up
Oh yeah.
even in the rain?
Fuck yeah.
You're not gonna take it down.
No.
You don't think it'll oxidize and shit like that?
I mean, maybe, but it was $199, so I
Okay.
mean, you know,
Ballin'.
it ain't shit for me.
More Trump bucks are
Yeah,
coming.
especially if more Trump bucks are coming. I'll buy another fucking 3 at cost less.
Oh Jesus! Everybody,
Oh.
you're gonna each have your trampoline. Everybody has their own trampoline. Now you stay in your trampoline, and you stay in your trampoline, and you stay in your trampoline.
Be happy.
Go, be happy. When I was your age, I had to share a trampoline with the other neighborhood kids.
Yeah.
But you have your own trampoline.
Dude, so I'll look outside. The most dad move, right? Like I'll open my curtains and put my hands on my hips and fucking just stare at my backyard. And I see that fucking thing, man. And I sat down. I was like, yo, Pill, like now that I look at the backyard and I see that trampoline, I feel like a parent, dude. Like that was a parent move to, you know, fill your backyard with the big ass trampoline. And fucking Pill was like, oh, that's what it took, the trampoline. Looking at your 3 kids run around all day, you don't feel like a parent that your 3
At
kids
5
in your
a.m.
fucking bed at 5 a.m. That's not parent enough for you?
Fucking screaming off the top. Dude, yeah, they sit down to eat and they just start screaming for no reason.
Oh, dude, I forgot to ask you yesterday because you came over. And, dude, you came over when it was just Micah.
Yeah.
And then yesterday you came over and it was all 3.
Yeah.
How big of a fucking volume difference is it?
Oh, it
Did you
literally-
notice?
Motherfucker.
Right
it's
away?
It's like being in G. Riley's car and he's listening to smooth jazz is what Micah was. And the other one is like going back in time into the fucking 1980s and being in the car with Alex and Pete cranking fucking Slayer.
With the windows down on the freeway.
With the windows down on the freeway and our hair blowing in the wind. That's what the difference was in the decibel of noise. But it feels more normal. When
Yeah,
all of
right.
them are there, and you're the other way. It felt a little too
Empty.
Yeah, like where's the other monkeys at? You
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
So, but yeah, it's up. You'd be no, it's the same thing.
Yeah,
If
no,
you
I
said
didn't
that, you're
notice a
full of
thing.
shit. You're full of fucking shit. If you're telling me it's the same thing, you're full of shit. Stop.
Yeah.
You know, you love them all, yeah, but
It's chaos.
It's chaos, pandemonium, raza.
Oh, yeah.
That's what the fuck it is,
Dude, my mom was with us for a week,
Mhm.
and she was just chilling on that couch, on the brown couch.
Yeah,
And fucking Micah
jumped.
ran from the other couch,
Yep.
jumped off the ottoman, and I'm talking
Flew.
looked like a fucking wrestler off the turnbuckle, dude. Just, dude. As soon as he fucking jumped off, I said, "Oh no!" Dude, I couldn't even say no. Like, it was happening so fast, dude. And my mom was had a drink in her hand, and like when he was in the air, like her eyes locked with him, and like you could see her face. Like she doesn't cuss, but in her head, she had to have been like, "What the fuck?" Right? And dude, he fucking landed on her, and she fucking went back, and the drink went everywhere, bro. And Mike fucking died laughing, right? And she was like, "Micah!" Right? And that made him laugh more, bro. And so then he thought it was a game, and she was like, "He's not gonna stop. Here, let me put this fucking drink away because
It's coming.
it's coming again."
Yeah, and
This
you're not
is
going to
fun.
stop it. Yeah. And here's the thing about that is that there's no warning.
No,
There's no fucking
You
warning.
gotta keep
It's
your
like
head on a
usually,
fucking swivel,
Oh,
dude. You
dude, yeah,
gotta
that's the
be-
thing. Because I've been on the receiving end of that with when I had before my surgery. And I'd be like, I gotta catch this motherfucker with one arm, you know? And I had to be on my P's and Q's.
Oh,
and
yeah.
fucking, hey, Chiki, spot me in case this motherfucker.
dude. Yes,
Because there's no warning.
There's zero.
But once it
warning.
happens once, you know
it's coming.
It's coming. And not only, like, Mateo does the same thing sometimes. Mateo's heavy,
He's
bro.
a heavy motherfucker.
He's heavy, bro. And so, yeah, that's
like a 45 plate just fucking jumping
falling
at you.
on you.
Yeah.
But, and they just... and fly, and somebody... Because somebody's always caught them. You've always caught them, I'm assuming.
Dude, there's been times where I fucking catch them by a toe and shit. And like, you know, they're like this far away from fucking just eating it.
But nobody tells them that they... Here's the thing is that the fact that there's two sides to that. Because some people would say, well, that's so fucking crazy, blah, 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 blah. But by the same token, this little fuck figured out how to get on there without saying, hey, get me up here. And that in life is going to go so much further when you know how to figure something out. It's like, okay, I can't do this way, but there's got to be a way. Let me fucking look around. And not only that, I still can't reach it, but I'm a lot closer. Let me just leap because it might not get closer than this. You can't stop that because that's an instinct that we all have as children that is completely stifled by, no, you're going to hurt yourself. And yes, can you hurt yourself? Probably.
Obviously.
Severely enough to fucking kill you, it would have to be a freak goddamn accident.
Yeah.
But you have to get bruised up in order to know this is what it takes to reach your goals sometimes.
Dude, you know, the other day, man, I was like doing some real self-reflecting and I was like, fuck, dude, what if I'm like way too hard on my kids? Like, what if I'm like going way too overboard on one side? And it was fucking me up, dude. I was like, man, what if I'm fucking them up? What if it's too much? No, but like everybody else isn't doing that. Like everybody else is so far
coddling and putting them in a bubble.
Yes, dude. Yes. And I'm like, fuck, man. What am I fucking it up? Am I fucking them up? And dude, I'm talking like it was like for a week straight, dude, where I was thinking about it on a constant basis to where I was like, fuck, am I fucking it up? Am I fucking it up? Am I fucking them up? Or am I being too aggressive? And and the other part of that is I don't try to go so far the other way. That's just the way I think. Like, dude, figure it out, bro. You can, I know you can figure it out. Fucking figure it out. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna, just because you're crying, put me up there. I don't want to fucking do that. Like, that's whack. You know what I mean?
Pobrecito.
Yes. And what stopped me from thinking that, and I still am kind of thinking that, but like even what you just said right now, it's kind of helping. But also my mom told me that like when they were in Tucson and they spent 3 weeks, it was supposed to be 2 weeks, but they spent 3 weeks out there. And she said that a lot of the times she saw them fucking look around and figure shit out on their own without
needing help for every single goddamn thing.
Every single goddamn thing. And the world didn't fucking end for them.
It didn't collapse.
Yes.
And for a lot of people, my mom used to say, te ahogas en un vaso de agua. You know, you drown in a glass of water. There's people that can't, you know, a little obstacle just devastates them. A little obstacle just stops them. You know, it's so funny. Me and Chiki got in the last argument that we had, or one of the last arguments that we had, or discussions that we had. She said, we can't do that. What do you mean we can't do that? Who said? Well, no, you're saying we can't. Where does it say this can't be done? Where the fuck does it say this can't be done? And I got into it. I got really heated, and it was one of those like, I haven't survived this far by saying no se puede or you can't. You can't let that dictate a fucking thing. And yeah, there's things that you have to do this and you have to do this and you have to do this. I get it. But to say no, we can't? This isn't fucking... There's motherfuckers that went to the goddamn moon. This isn't as intense as going to the fucking moon and you're telling me we can't? You're crazy. You're fucking crazy. And then and I was, you know how I get. And she said, "Can we have a conversation?" Not if you're gonna tell me we can't. Like I'm just a little fucking bitch that I am, right? And then she says, "Listen, it can be done, but blah 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 blah." And I'm like, "Okay, that discussion all day, let's have it. But don't just come at me with no se puede. No, fuck that. Obama said, si se puede. Cesar Chavez said, si se puede. I don't care what it is. I've always, not always, but a lot of times, a lot of those things, it's like, no, what do you mean no? Like, what do you mean no? Like, even when I started comedy and I was fucking 30 years old, you can't start at 30. Who the fuck said?
Yeah.
Who the fuck says you can't quit your job? Why can't I quit my fucking job? You can't do this. Who the no, the fuck out of here. You can't get into that club without having a TV credit. Well, there's got to be another way to get into this goddamn club. There's a lot of motherfuckers that got in here that didn't have a TV credit. There's so many things that I heard no, that it's like, get the fuck out of here. Like, that's not, so that's great, because that again, the fact that your mom even noticed, these fucks, the world doesn't shut down. They troubleshoot,
She said like, hey man,
common sense.
There's been times where she's like, hey man, that's too far that way. Like, you need to fucking dial it back a little. And but this last time when she told me that, dude, I was like, oh, all right, well, fuck it. Maybe it's time to turn the dial even more.
Well, no. I don't know about turning the dial
No,
even more.
I'll be funny, but
again, it's one of those like again, you seeing him do that, you're empowering him. That he's not like, these fuckers are big and they did it. I get it. You motherfucker, just because you're not as big as them, without that mentality, we never have a Spud Webb.
Yes. And a lot of other things, dude.
Yeah, that's just one example because he's short.
Yeah.
You know?
But it's kind of like it's okay to not be
coddling,
and it's okay to not be like someone else, dude. You can do shit your way.
Yes, there is even no matter how much people think they can tell you how to be a parent, until you're a parent, you don't know what the fuck. You can read, you can hear, you can take advice, as you should. Everything you should bring in. But to say, this is textbook way to handle this particular situation, everybody is an individual and will handle it 100% different.
Yeah.
If we were all the same, cut from the same cloth, it'd be boring as fuck. So there's more than one ways. And again, for the parents that do coddle and almost wait hand and foot on this child, a lot of times you create somebody who's helpless.
Yeah, dude.
Who needs to be, when we've gone in the past on different trips or on camping things, and you see the person that's like, I might not be able to help out with that, but I can help out with this. Maybe I can't help out with this, but I'll help out with this. And then there's the person that just sits there and says, I can't do none of that shit. I can't do anything here. I am just 100% helpless to every situation that's going on. I can't even fucking boil water. You're fucked. You know, and you feel bad.
But that's
for
sad.
like
that.
I
was just about to say,
you feel
that's
bad.
fucking
You don't
sad.
You
bro.
feel sad. You feel bad. We were on I was on a rafting trip years ago. I was in my 20s with a bunch of people, and everybody got separated into both. And there was this one guy who wasn't paddling, and you're like, hey, you fuck, you gotta fucking paddle. This isn't paddling. You fuck. You gotta fucking, if you can't, you gotta do your weight,
Yeah.
And that's just a simple fucking example. But that's somebody who everything was done for that person.
Yeah.
There's, you can't be too overboard. Like, hey, fucking, Dad, I'm outside and where am I gonna sleep? Figure it out, motherfucker. Door lights out. Come on.
Yeah.
You're not gonna do that, but. You do have to let them figure some shit out for themselves
And get hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously not fucking life threatening. Don't.
Yeah, don't let them drive at 5.
Yeah, and I don't want nobody to be like, really? So you're gonna let them fucking? Yeah, that's them figuring it out. Like, dude, stop it. Okay, don't be fucking extreme.
Yeah.
But, like, dude,
you're not gonna be there 24/7.
yeah, bro.
That's
like,
the other fucking
that's
thing.
That's what worries me more.
But there's a lot of people that are like, but right now that I am, why wouldn't I do that, Hooter?
it's just
Because right now I'm capable of doing that. He's gonna have to figure shit out eventually. So right now, when I can figure it out for him, well, why would? Because right now is when his fucking brain is developing those fucking pathways that are gonna help him troubleshoot in the future.
Yeah.
And I'm no goddamn genius when it comes to goddamn parenting. You know, I'm just as flawed as the fucking next guy. And I challenge anybody out there who can sit there and say, I'm the perfect parent. If you're calling yourself the perfect parent, chances are you're a piece of shit human.
yeah,
You know?
for sure that. But I do feel like, bro, I'm not gonna be there all the time, dude. Sometimes they gotta fucking defend themselves. Sometimes they're gonna fall and they're gonna have to
Not
get
sometimes.
themselves
That's
up.
what happens in life.
They're gonna have to pick themselves up after getting hurt, dude. Like, and I'm not gonna be there. Their mom's not gonna be there. An adult, they're gonna have to go find an adult
man.
and find help. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing, man.
I had a cheat week, and guess what? I have to pick myself
you have
up.
to pick yourself up, bro.
Amen.
After a blackout, you wake up, you're like, where the fuck am I? You gotta pick yourself up, bro. It doesn't stop. The world
Amen.
doesn't stop.
It doesn't stop. It does, and especially it doesn't stop for you or your fucking kids.
Yeah, or your punk ass kid that you're gonna fucking have to take 1,000,000 pictures of on the first day of school, dude.
Anyway, all right. You got anything else?
Nope.
With that said, listen, hit us with the rate and review if you're listening on iTunes. We appreciate the fuck out of those for the last reviews. Thank you. We're still going to do some Did you see the fucking cup that the Guata made with the Yo-Yo Podcast logo? I told her that's what the cookies are going to look like. So the cookies are still up for grabs. Keep on sending your rate and reviews. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Yo-Yo Podcast. Have a great day, great night, great fucking week.
Peace.